welcome to another edition of the Oracle's Prediction right here on affon.ng. That is the channel for the Arsenal fans in Nigeria. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. And right here today on my show, as usual, I have a special guest who is a fan of Arsenal as well, although his favorite team actually is from Italy. He's always yearning for Roma. But when it comes to the EPL, he's an Arsenal fan. Mr. Ivan Musto, you're welcome again to the Oracle's Prediction. Yes. Okay. Well, to start with, Ivan Musto, the Oracle won the prediction on last game when Arsenal took on Burnley. I predicted a win for Arsenal.
Yeah.
You went for a draw.
Yeah. I am happy that you got it almost right.
Almost right. Yeah.
You guessed 2-0, but I guess a draw.
Yeah.
0-0 or 1-1, but at the end it came up with something in between.
Yes.
So I was happy for Arsenal winning that game. I think that they played well, but of course Burnley made a good game, good game plan. They attacked, they created chances. And actually Arsenal at the end was lucky to get a win, because honestly I was thinking the match would end in a draw. I think the draw was a fair result, even though I support Arsenal. But at the end, this penalty, which I think was a clear penalty for me.
Yeah, that was a terrible push on Ramsey.
That was a push, but of course Ramsey did his job. So I'm happy that Sanchez converted the chance, the penalty. So I'm looking forward to the next match. Hope that Arsenal can keep their momentum, because now they have a momentum, you know.
Well, I don't know whether it's actually a momentum, because if you look at it, they've won one, they lost one, and they've won one again. So the level of inconsistency is still there. But nevertheless, Arsenal defeated Burnley by just a long goal scored by Sanchez in the 92nd minute of a penalty shootout. It was indeed the third game that Arsenal will be scoring at the death of time. Last season also it took a 93rd minute header from Kolsheni for Arsenal to defeat Burnley. And this time around they went ahead and they won, and they are back on top 4. Yes, they are sitting in the 4th place, of course ahead of bitter rivals Tottenham Hotspur. And guess what? Tottenham Hotspur lost yesterday when they took on Leicester. They lost by 2-1. And so the Arsenal, the Gunners will be rooting for this game today to ensure that they consolidate their position in the top 4 when they take on Huddersfield. Ivan, Huddersfield is here. Another crack side. It was really unlucky for Man City to beat them last time. But do you see them? Do you fancy them having any chance against Arsenal?
Well, I saw the match with Man City. I thought Huddersfield really played well, and I guess it was too harsh for them to lose against Man City. But of course, at the end, the quality of Man City players prevailed. So I would say that Huddersfield is a good team. I mean, what they have been through in the second, in the championship was something incredible. They beat Reading to go to the Premier League, so it was an amazing run from them, and they're actually surprising. They're winning a lot of games at home, but the thing is this, that Arsenal is playing at the Emirates, and Huddersfield hasn't been great away from home. I mean, they lost their last away game to Bournemouth by 4-0, so they're looking shaky away from home. So I would say that this game is gonna go for Arsenal's way, and I don't think Huddersfield can do much, because they're struggling away from home.
Okay. Well, if you want to take your bet for this game, my advice for you is just go for Arsenal, because the form book shows that Arsenal are definitely not consistent as they would be, but they have won their last. They've won 2 of their last 3 games. They lost, of course, away to Cologne, which was in the Europa League, but on the EPL, they've won their last 2 games. Well, Arsenal also won 6 of their last 7 league games against Huddersfield Town. Although this is the first meeting in the league competition since January 1972. Since 72. So it's a long time, and this is the first meeting, and I'm sure the Gunners will do their job. Well, Huddersfield have won just 1 of their last 15 matches against Arsenal in all competitions. And the Terriers' last away win against Arsenal came back in November 1954. So I guess you know where you're going to put your bet. If you want to think that Arsenal will lose this game, it will be a total upset, as it may be. Well, after winning their first Premier League games, Huddersfield Town have only won 2 of their last, 11 matches in the EPL, and so it's quite going to be a tough one for them. Well, only one newly promoted Premier League side has ever beaten both Arsenal and Manchester United in a season. And so Huddersfield, of course, have done that already. Can they do it again against Arsenal? Well, we have to wait to see what's going to happen. And Alexis Sanchez has been involved in 17 goals in 18 Premier League games against newly promoted clubs. So I want to guess you want to put your bet on Sanchez to score in this match. Well, Huddersfield Town has also attempted most shots. He's played 30 shots without scoring a goal in the Premier League this season. So could this be his chance to score a goal? Well, we have to wait to see what's going to happen. So it's time to stake your neck in the Oracle's prediction. You try to see if your prediction will go better than that of the Oracle. I've always been about 70% right. I was almost right in the last match against Burnley. I hope I will be right this time around. But before I give you my prediction, I'd like to ask our guest analyst, the Italian-Russian Ivan Musto. What's your prediction? Arsenal, Huddersfield?
I'm very convinced on this match. I'm going for a 3-0 Arsenal win against Bournemouth.
Great. He's gone for a 3-0 win for Arsenal. I'm not going to do anything different, but I think Arsenal will concede. The form book looked at a little bit. Sometimes they get shaky in their defense, and with Tom Ince shooting from all angles, I want to think that something good might come out today. So I'm going for Arsenal 3, Huddersfield 1. So what's your prediction? Well, just go to our Facebook page and comment on the comment box, drop your prediction, and of course you have a chance to win a fabulous jersey, Arsenal jersey, when you register on www.affon.ng. Yes, any of these jerseys could be yours. Just register on our website and you will have a chance to win the jersey. Of course, the jersey has arrived. It's down right there. And this weekend, there's going to be an end of year party for the Gunners in our blood. Arsenal fans Facebook that are putting this party together. And I can assure you that the jersey is already in Nigeria. So just listen to the chief organizer of Oluwa and the TANG agent Michael Chochi as they receive the jersey in Nigeria.
Our jersey is here.
Yeah.
Mr. Michael, talk to our people.
Our jersey is here, and you're gonna ready for it on Sunday. But before you have the raffle draw, you're gonna have a tag that puts you to have this. We are ready.
We are ready. Are you ready? Get ready for Sunday.
Good. You've heard from them, and so it's your chance now to just log on to www.affon.ng and this jersey could be yours. Well, that's all we've got time for on the Oracle's prediction today. Ivan Musto, thank you for being part of the show, and I hope that we can meet again this weekend. This weekend is going to be a big one. Arsenal taking on Manchester United.
That will be a big one, yeah.
Definitely. See you and keep on supporting Arsenal. Go Gunners!